Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again today. And today I'm going to be bringing you a monthly favorites. So now we are into the first week of March and February is long gone, even though we did have an extra day. And I just want to share with you some products and different things that I have been loving or that I did love during the month of February. So I'm gonna start, I guess I'll start with beauty and makeup products, and then I'll also have a couple other random favorites as well. So the first thing that I have been loving, or I was loving in February, was this lipstick from Rimmel. It's from the Kate collection and it's number 38, and this one I think is relatively new, at least here in America. It's just this like peachy nude color. I'll try to swatch it out for you. I don't know if that'll be a good color swatch, but it's just this like peachy nude, really pretty color. And I was super excited about it. It's what I'm wearing right now, and I just kind of have like a sheer gloss that's kind of similar in tone to this over it, so you kind of can get an idea of what that looks like on me. But I really love it. I've been wearing it a lot. It's really easy to just kind of like put on, gives you a natural look, and you can kind of go with the rest of your day. So loving that. And then I will just quickly show you guys this one I've already showed you in like 2 of my videos. It's the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Serum, and I've showed you guys already this a couple times. It's an eyeliner with a brush tip. It's very black. I knew I would love this as soon as I got it, and it's been my favorite thing. And it hasn't, like, since I've bought it, I was, you know, kind of testing it to see if it would like start to fray or kind of have issues the way I've had issues with felt tip liners, but it is so good. It is so good. If you wear liquid liner, you need this in your life. This month in my Ipsy, I got a little sample size of the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and this is a very tiny little sample size. Normally it comes in a pretty large like powder container, and it's supposed to be like a highlight for your cheek. And you can kind of like highlight that, and you can use it as other products as well, like an eyeshadow and all of that. And I have been using it for both purposes this month, and I have been loving it. I will go buy a full size one of this because I love it, because you can use it as an eyeshadow and as a highlight, and it works well for my fair skin tone. A lot of highlighters for your cheeks, people love them, they're great, and you like go and you swatch them out at Ulta or whatever, and you're like, wow, that's gonna look like I put a streak of brown shimmer on my face, because I'm so fair it just doesn't work like that. But this one's very light, and it's just very shimmery and gorgeous. Let's see, I don't know, you guys probably won't even be able to tell. You can kind of see it. It's very shimmery, and so what I've been doing with this is I'll put it all over my lid, and then I'll blend it in with, or I'll blend into my crease a darker shade. The one that I have been doing the most is out of this Pure Perfect Fit eyeshadow trio called Little Miss Perfect. This kind of like rosy brown shade up here, I've been blending that into my crease with that all over the lid, kind of as my everyday look, because it's so easy and it just looks really good. If you guys are curious about like what my everyday makeup routine looks like, let me know in the comments below. I would love to film that for you, but if you guys aren't really into that, then I won't bother. So let me know if you're curious to see what my everyday routine is. It'll probably include these 2 items. Okay, the next product I have that I've been loving is from Wet n Wild, and it's a blush, and it's called, what is it called? Oh, Heather Silk, and it's very, you're gonna look at this, it's very bright, and it's really, really intensely pigmented. You have to be careful with this blush if you were to get it, but it's very affordable. I want to say that these are like $3 or $4, and basically all you have to do is like barely tap in your brush, and then you should even like blow off some of the powder and then blend it out on your cheek. And it's really pigmented and it's really pretty. It doesn't show up like this. It just blends out. It looks really natural, and I've just been loving it because it's affordable and it's really cute. And it goes really well with, it's a matte blush, so it looks really good with this paired on top of it, just with like a highlight on the cheekbone. So I'm loving that a lot, and I've been using that a lot. So the next thing that I have been loving, just, oh, this is the Morphe 35T palette, and it comes with 35 shades, and they are pretty much amazing. There's lots of like taupe, it's 35 taupe, so it's supposed to be called T for taupe, and there's lots of like warm, and it's kind of a mixture of warm and cool shades. There's shimmers, there's mattes, and like pretty much everything you would need for an eye look. My one complaint about this is that I will say, particularly for us very fair-skinned ladies out there, there's not very many like bright highlighting shades. So I do generally have to pull in something else if I want to highlight my inner corner, or if I want to go really light on my lid. I generally have to pull in something else, like the Mary Luminizer or another really brightening eyeshadow like that. I wish they would have thought to put a few more of those in here, but I love this. These eyeshadows are like insanity in terms of pigmentation. I will insert a few swatches of these because I don't want to go crazy on it, but I will insert a picture of the swatches of these because they are so pigmented and intense and beautiful. And they, Morphe has like so many palettes similar to this. They have different shades, and there's a couple other ones that I really want to get, but we'll just have to see about that. Oh, and part of the most amazing thing about the fact that I like, what is so great about this palette is that you get 35 shades. They're intensely pigmented and amazing, but you get this palette is $22 online. And all of their palettes are really cheap. They also have really affordable makeup brushes that I like to, I got some for Christmas along with this. Those were two things that I got for Christmas, and I've been loving them since then. But it's just really affordable and really fun to play with. So I've been loving that as well this month. All right. So next I have one hair care item, and it is the Lemon Highlights from Organics. I don't know if you can read that. Or from OGX, I guess is what it's called now. And it's a citrus oil mist. And so what I do with this is after I've showered and I've kind of towel dried my hair, I will spritz this all over my hair. And it's supposed to be not, like, it's an oil for your hair, so it's supposed to be moisturizing and kind of help your hair stay like moisturized. I have really hard time keeping my hair moisturized. It gets really dry very quickly. But it's also supposed to enhance like highlights in your hair because of the lemon. It kind of like bleaches your hair a little bit, but not bleach, okay? Like, I've used this much of it. My hair doesn't look bleach, does it? Basically, it's just supposed to enhance natural highlights, and then if you're in the sun, it's supposed to kind of bring those out a little bit more. And I actually have noticed a difference using this product. I know it's like one of those things where you're like, well, maybe like that looks kind of cool, kind of gimmicky, maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't. But I've actually noticed a difference, that it has lightened my hair. I've had this stuff done in my hair. This is my natural hair color up here, and down here there is some highlights and stuff left over from the times that I've gotten that done. But the main brightness, I just, in the last couple, like 2 months ago, got it cut off. So there's not like anything that's like super bright. But I've noticed since using this that it's actually still brightening even more those, like that part of my hair and like the other parts of my hair that weren't dyed before. So I really like that. I think I'm gonna probably just keep using that if it continues to work instead of going and getting my hair done as often. I probably will still have to do that every once in a while, but I like this, that it kind of makes the upkeep a little bit easier, and it like allows me to go longer between having to get my hair done. Next is a fashion favorite, and you guys, this is probably my true ultimate favorite for the month. This is my favorite thing. I'm just saying. It is a cargo vest. Oh my gosh. So it's just like a green cargo vest. It has a zip. There's a couple pockets. On the back there's like some fun detailing on it. And I got this from Target for like, I think it was like $25 or $30. And this is like, I would wear this every day if it were socially acceptable. I really would wear this every day. The pockets are perfect to fit your cell phone. So it's just like cell phone right there. No sleeves, so you kind of have like the layering effect of a jacket, but you don't have to have a full-on jacket. Here in Texas, it's starting to warm up already. It's February and it's 80. What the heck, Texas? But it's just my favorite. I love it. I've been wearing it a lot with different striped shirts that I have, or like a plain shirt. I'm trying to figure out more ways that I can wear it, so I'm not always wearing it with a striped shirt, but that's my favorite way, I think, so far. Or I have a striped dress that I like to wear it with as well. So that is amazing. Love it. Go get one. Then next, I have a book/movie favorite, and that is Room. And this is a book by Emma Donoghue that was recently made into a movie, and the actress, oh gosh, Brie Larson, that's her name, just won Best Actress for her role in the movie. But this book, I could not put it down. It is amazing. I'll give you a brief, like, just general premise of it. I'll try not to spoil it. But basically, it's the story of this mother and her son. And the mother was in her early college years taken captive by an evil guy who had stolen her, and she had a son as a result of this, and they are kept captive in this small shack or like shed in this guy's backyard. And so the boy, it's told from the boy's perspective, and he kind of just tells his story, or like kind of tells the story of what he understands the world to be, which is basically this small room. There's nothing else. And what he does kind of know about the outside world is, to him, it's fiction. It's a made-up thing that's not actually real. So it's kind of just his understanding of the world, and then his understanding, or the process of him coming to understand that the outside world is real, and what that all means for him and his mom. And it's just like the best book ever. I love it. It's not graphic. You don't have to worry about any like intense, like scary parts of the story. I mean, it gets intense, but it's not like a graphic, inappropriate story at all. I can't really read that kind of stuff. It really like gives me bad dreams, all that kind of stuff. So I promise, if you have issues with that, this wouldn't be an issue for you. Read the book and see the movie. The movie was really good too. It was kind of different from the book, but it was still really good. So I recommend both. And then finally, we have one last favorite for the month, guys, and that is good old-fashioned Girl Scout cookies. You know it's Girl Scout season, and gotta have your cookies. So this is actually our last box. I think we're down to like a sleeve and a half of Thin Mints. May have to go stock up and get a few more before the season ends. But I mean, who doesn't love a good Girl Scout cookie? Who doesn't love to take the box of Thin Mints, put it in the freezer, let it chill out for a while, and get a few freezing cold Thin Mints? Tell me that you don't like that, because you're crazy if you don't. That's all I have to say. No, I love you. It's okay. More for me if you don't love it. Yeah, guys, wow, thanks for sticking with me. That was kind of a little bit long. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below what your favorite things this month were, so that I can go check them out and see what's really cool. And go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel so you can see what's coming up in the future. I have some really fun ideas for the next few videos. Maybe a makeup tutorial if you guys are interested in that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys!